the game in their favor, especially coming into the second period.
Shots 12-10, so both teams getting their chances. As I said before, just All-Stars converted on 2 of the opportunities they were given. Maldonado, a nice stick lift in the corner. 8 seconds left here. A fast break is needed by the Wave. Matson interferes with the puck, and that's going to save her team from a could-be last-second offensive rush by the Wave, and that's how the first period ends. We want to thank you for watching the 2015 Pacific District Championships here on Black Dog Enterprises. We're proud to be a growing leader in West Coast coverage of youth, high school, and collegiate hockey. All of our live broadcasts are also available on DVD. Just head on over to blackdogenterprises.org for more information. Well, after 1 period of play, the All-Stars lead the way by a score of 2-0 off goals by Allie Hull and Megan Whitlatch. As we said before, both teams getting their opportunities, and the Wave come into this period with a minute and 31 seconds left of the 5-on-4 advantage. And teams will talk it over here, and we'll see if any new strategies are implemented by either coaching staff as we enter the second frame.
You know, minute and a half left. Still got 2 full periods. Both goalies playing extremely well. This game's still up for grabs.
It definitely is, and this is a team with a never-say-die attitude. As we said before, they came into this tournament a big loss to Team Alaska, but that didn't stop them. They've only looked better, as we said, as this tournament's moved on.
Yeah, you know, I was fortunate to have the Wave their first game, and they actually played really well. They lost, but they played very well.
Team Alaska's a tough team.
Yeah, they have really good puck movement. So,
and that's a tough way to start your tournament too, against a team like that who's held first place since that first game of the tournament.
Wow, they're doing a really good job right here, and keeping this game close by still peppering the shots on net. The shot count is big in these tournaments. I know that a lot of times that shot counts get a little wild by the end of the first, about middle of the second. They start really starting to separate by at least 10 or 15 shots, but shot count here is within 2 or 3 of each other, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, and you have 17-minute periods too, which is only 3 minutes less than the pros play, so it's got to be tiring for the goaltenders as well as the skaters. The more shots you have, sure doesn't hurt your cause. In on net, what a shot off the post. That caught everyone by surprise. They get it in the offensive zone, and shorthanded, the All-Stars score, but what a snipe there by the Alaska team.
That's just a great shot. There's not much you can do on that one. She's got the goalie cutting one way. She shoots the other way, off the post and in.
And that's Bethke, and no surprise there. She has been an absolute all-star on this all-star team all tournament long. That's one of many goals she's scored. And anytime it hits the post and goes in, there's not much anyone can do about it.
Yep.
That's just an absolute perfect placement of the puck. Well, the All-Stars here still on the penalty kill for the next minute and 2 seconds, but looking to be very offensive-minded as they skate it right back into the zone. Russo behind the net, cutting towards center. She's got some speed on her as well. She weaves her way in over the blue line, looking towards the net is Russo. Shot off the blocker. She had to fight that off. That was just inside the post. And I'll tell you, if she didn't get that glove on it, that may have had a chance to go in. That was a heavy shot.
Yeah, that's good moves. Good skating move into the zone to make some space for herself and get a nice shot off.
The All-Stars pick it up in the corner. 2 players run into each other. The Wave cleared in the skates, just couldn't find it. Now in the referee's circle goes the puck. And the All-Stars chip it in deep. One last rush here on the power play for the Wave. Picked up far side by Hull. Hull looking towards the net, throws one through the crease and wide. The power play expires. We're back to even strength hockey here on the center rink. Payne gets it in. Skipped just underneath the Wave stick. That's going to negate the icing call. All-Stars behind the net with it. Looking to center off a skate in front. Wave doing a nice job as the All-Stars set up behind the net to get sticks and bodies, not allowing those cross-ice, cross-crease passes to take effect. Puck into the corner, gathered by the Wave. They just can't quite through the zone. Now they have it on their stick, and up the near side boards come the Wave. Cianfrani picks it up. Chipped off her stick. Here's Miller. Miller over the blue line. Looking towards the net. Miller a shot off the glove of Newberry. Settled by the All-Stars. A nice pass for Silta. She just chips it in deep. Kept it away from the stick. From the stick of Minlin as she was pressing her hard on the blue line. Puck goes into the corner where the Wave pick it up. They try to bring it through center. The pass just missed Cianfrani, but she gets it off the poke check. Looking towards the net, shot through the crease and wide. Her team changed behind her, so there's fresh skaters on the ice for the Wave right now. Nice pass. Drop, looking to center it. They have it in the slot. That puck just won't settle, and it's going to roll to the side where the All-Stars pick it up and chip it out of the zone. Wave right back to work there on sides. Picked off right at center, but off the toe of the stick, it's going to go in the corner. Puck bouncing through center, gathered by Rodriguez. That bounces off a stick. Steinhelpert stays with it. She's just gonna chip it up the boards and deep. Wave looks to skate it out of their zone. Far side of the ice goes the puck. And right near those short boards, the All-Stars get possession of it. Back and forth end to end here right now, Zach, but neither team can really break the defense right now of the other.
Yeah. Oh, here comes a good
Looking towards the net, a shot and another snipe by the All-Stars. And I'll tell you, they've been in the slot 2 times now with a shot looking towards the net, and both times have buried. Just absolutely dangerous when they have the puck alone in front of the net.
Yeah, I was actually just about to say, as soon as she was skating into the slot, I was about to say, here comes another great shot, and sure enough, that one finds the back of the twine.
Yeah, you can tell they definitely practiced that play. That's going to be Whitlatch's goal. She scores from Chaperon, and that puts the All-Stars up here 4-0.
That's her second of the game, is it?
That's her second of the game, correct. The only goal scorer here with multiple goals. The other 2 belong to Bethke and Hull. Looking in on net, they pass back to the corner, chipped up off a stick over the net. And what was the call here, Zach? Did you see that one?
I think it tipped off of a Wave stick out of into the netting, so the faceoff is going to come out of the zone here.
Yep, you're right. It comes out of the zone. I believe that's the call here. Last minute change by the All-Stars.
They got to change centers here.
Yep, they caught that. That's been a staple of this tournament. We've seen that at least a few times every game.
Yeah, I haven't really seen that often until this tournament in particular. So.
Well, I know I was talking to one of the referees beforehand, games on Thursday. He said that the referees had a closed-door meeting and went over how they're going to ref these tournaments, and that seems to be something that they have been very strict on, and probably a topic of discussion in that meeting.
Yeah, I was talking to my last broadcast partner, Cam Gore, about it, and he said that usually when a ref tosses centers out of the faceoff dot, it's because he or she feels like they're going to get taken down. So somebody that's really aggressive on the faceoffs, they're going to toss out.
Interesting.
For their protection. So.
Well, chipped ahead. Brought behind the net with it by the All-Stars. Still in the offensive zone, but a nice poke check there separates her from the puck. Wave have it behind the net. Off the glass, it's going to stay in the zone. And that puck, every time that the let's give credit to the All-Stars here. They're just getting sticks in the way of everything. The Waves breakout passes and all.
Yeah, they just can't set anything up to break out of the zone.
Puck goes behind the net. The All-Stars gather on the near side. Nice move by Ranta there to dodge the forechecker. Now up the near side, here's Matson. That's Olivia Matson, shoots a puck into the corner, gathered by Whitlatch. Whitlatch on the hunt here for a hat trick in this game. Looking in on net, shot skips just wide. Had to recover, was Morse as a Wave player crashing down on that rebound. Almost perfect placement for the Wave, but the All-Stars just a step ahead, get the puck and skate it out of the zone. Looking towards the net, a shot goes just wide. Defender in front of her.
That one looked like it didn't miss by much. And penalty?
Penalty coming up. It's going to be a tripping call. And it will go against the All-Stars. Could be, look like Bethke skating to the box. So the Wave, you're going to enjoy a 5-on-4 opportunity. Without Bethke on the ice, she gets 2 minutes for the tripping violation, and a face-off just outside. Another opportunity here for the Wave, though, to get right back in this game. Shipped ahead, Steinhelper chases it down. Thrown along the boards to the far side where it's gathered by Cianfrani. Deep into the Waves' defensive zone here, looking to set up the offense, and that puck, again, wouldn't settle. Turned on its side, skipped over a stick. The All-Stars find it and dump it all the way down the ice. Wave behind the net. Near side boards brought on ahead. Olnitz intercepted that pass at center ice. Gathered by the Wave, pinballed around her skates for a bit. Shot on net, handled by Newberry. She's going to cover it. 1:02 left on the power play for the Wave. Face-off will be to the blocker side of Newberry. Wave staying right in this game, though. Shots only 17-12. It's all about the chances you get.
Yeah, and I mean, the only difference here is that the All-Stars are capitalizing on the chances that they have right now.
Yeah, it really is. Just as we said, they've just capitalized 4 more times than the Wave had. 2 of those were absolute snipes, though. That's just nothing you can do about those.
Yeah, that is true.
Simmons looking in on net, stops and try to drag it around the poke checker for the Wave. Right back in the zone. Gillette has it. Looking towards the net. Fought away by Ranta. Side of the net here. Wave trying to poke one home. Somehow that stayed out of the net. Winds up in a shot from the point. Hits a bunch of sticks in front. That's gonna allow the All-Stars to clear. And the puck comes behind the net. Wave won a last opportunity for an offensive break here on the power play.
Gillette's open right at that blue line.
And skating in herself is going to be Riva. Shot on net is fought off by the goaltender. That's a big-time hit.
Yeah, they're both hurting off that one.
Simmons looks like, yeah, she's not feeling well either. It's good to see them both pop up, but yeah, Simmons is going to get the call here, at least a body check.
Yeah, the Wave are going to go right back on the power play here.
Head contact. That's a 2 and a 10.
You know, actually, this is I've done, I want to say 4 or 5 women's games this weekend, and these are the first 2 and 10s in the women's games I've seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I think it caught her as much as a surprise as it did Gillette.
Yeah.
As we said, when it's a head contact penalty, though, you look for both players to pop back up and be okay. That's your first main concern, and then you can deal with the penalties afterwards. But she's going to sit for the next 12 minutes of this hockey game.
Yeah, she's still rubbing her neck in the penalty box, so hopefully she's okay.
Shot on net, right in the slot. Puck bounces around, ends up in the corner. The Wave desperately trying to bring that puck in the slot and get a shot off, a quality shot off on net, and really test Samantha Morse here. A 2-on-1 opportunity for the All-Stars, looking in on net, shooting it down low to make the save is Newberry. Got underneath her pads, but the quickness of Newberry keeps that out of the net. And a face-off coming up in the Wave zone.
Another toss out.
Center will be removed here. Puck goes into the far side boards. Shot on net. An arcing shot will be gobbled up by Newberry. She hangs on.
The score is 4-0, but Newberry still is making good saves. So.
And I think a key here is we've talked about in some other games of this tournament is the rebounds as well. She has great rebound control, not allowing pucks like that to kick out and give the All-Stars any more chances there to bang home a rebound. So she's been doing that all game.
Yeah, I was talking with some of the other broadcasters over the past couple of days, and I said, what I've noticed with this whole tournament.
Near side, Midland centering feed a blast into the breadbasket of Morse. That's one of the better opportunities, though, the Wave has created for themselves. Up the near side boards, right towards the slot, cradle the wrister. That one was a hard shot on net, but great positioning by Samantha Morse keeps that out of the net. Sorry, Zach, back to you.
Oh, I was going to say, I've been impressed every age group, every level, because I've done at least one game or two games in each. The goaltending on both sides, it doesn't matter what the score is, the goaltending on both sides has been spectacular. There's been games where it's been 8-0 blowouts, but the goalie that's lost 8-0 ended up taking over 60 or 70 shots. So, they're playing exceptionally well, and they're doing everything they can. It's very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a tournament like this, everyone earned their way to be here. And here's a breakaway opportunity for the All-Stars. Short-handed, in on net. Now to the backhand, shoots it. And Newberry with a huge, huge save. I believe that was Bethke even who had the opportunity, and she is a goal scorer.
That was a
3-on-2. The Wave have numbers now. Puck into the corner with it, behind the net. Calling for it is Riva. All-Stars muscle that puck away from the Wave, and they skated up the near side boards. 20 seconds remain on the Wave's power play. Through center ice, the puck's going to go all the way down. Shouldn't be for icing, but it's going to be anyways. They have a player in the box for the next 2 seconds. Nobody seems to care but me. So
yeah.
we'll just play on, Zach.
I thought the coach might stir a little bit more uproar on that one, but oh, now we got the fans yelling. No, there it is. There it is. I was going to say, are we the only ones that care?
Well, I noticed it right away. It was kind of strange. The coaching staff, though, if the All-Stars were going to let it ride.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is too bad for the Wave because it's almost penalizing them. It shouldn't have been any call at all. The Wave would have had it in their own zone, free and clear of any All-Stars players down low. And now they have to take a draw on their own defensive end. They win it at the blue line, picked up by the Wave. That's going to do it for the power play. Russo with it on her stick, kicks it ahead for Rodriguez. That's Angelina Rodriguez through the slot, falling down to the ice. She's going to be tripped, and the All-Stars will go right back to the box.
This is just a parade to the box again.
Well, I'll tell you what, credit Angela Rodriguez because she drew that penalty, that's for sure. Strong skating, brought it towards the slot, and the All-Stars felt she was enough of a threat to trip up instead of allowing her to take it. That's going to send them right back to the box. The Wave with another power play opportunity.
What do you say, a good penalty, bad penalty, necessary?
I guess maybe for if you're looking forward and that's part of your team's strategy, sure, good penalty. Rodriguez is one of the is a very skilled skater out there, and we'll see if it pays off for him. If they can kill off this penalty, that may have been they may have prevented a great shot on net that could or could not have gone in. So I guess I'll hold judgment, use my 20/20 hindsight vision, and tell you in about a minute 56. Picked up by the Wave. Gillette, good to see her back on the ice. She shoots it, and I'll tell you what, Morse wasn't too sure where that puck was. One of those weird times where it gets caught behind the blocker and right where the open slot is for your hand.
Yeah, the Wave are doing an absolutely stellar job winning these faceoffs. There's another one right there.
Yeah, they get really low. They dig it out. A rebound here. Just missed. Picked up by Steinhilbert. She'll skate with speed. Chased down by Sabres. Nice job by Sabres to poke that off her stick. And a stick lift there negates any further rush by the All-Stars. Near side, Gillette dumps it in. Picked up by Lee. Puck all the way down the ice. Won't be for an icing again. Gathered by the Wave, now behind the net. 1:10 to go on the power play. 5:30 remaining in the period. We will have an ice cut as well, so about 15 minutes for a rest here and talk strategy over. Looking towards the net, a drive off a skate of Russo. I think that hit Gillette in the skate blade, and that's going to keep the puck in the defensive zone for the meantime for the Wave. Another penalty coming up here. High sticking is the call. And Sabres will skate off the ice. 4-on-4 hockey for the next 45 seconds of this game.
Well, a little bit more open ice here, 4-on-4. Maybe Wave can use this to their advantage.
Yeah, we'll see. We haven't seen 4-on-4 hockey yet in this game. We'll see who that gives the advantage to. Kicked on ahead. Midland has it. She's weaving her way towards the net. In on the backhand, shoots it. That went over the glove. Beat Morse high, but it just misses. Puck into the corner. Wave not done yet. Shot on net. Riva chases that puck down. Gathered by Riva. She's going to settle it and wait for things to open up offensively. Poke checked off her stick. Now muscled along those boards. It's going to be gathered by Hull. Hull brings it on back for her team as they change. And it hits a Wave player right in the shin pads. Looking towards the net is Payne. Payne shoots one off the outside of the net.
Well, it's not from a lack of chances. The Wave are really getting a lot of good shots on net. They just, All-Stars goalie is just brick wall right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, too, that one goes right through center. The accuracy, just a bit, maybe it's puck luck, a bit more in the way of the All-Stars. The Wave have just missed the net, whether it's over or just wide. Look for them to, they've definitely had their chances. If they can get some of these on net, though, this game, the margin here in this game, could the Wave could creep back in it. Backhander in the zone. But yeah, as far as chances go, you're right, Zach, real close in this game. Chipped on ahead from the point. Missed a few skates on its way to the net, but the last line of defense there for the Wave gathers the puck and clears it away from the slot. Whitlatch looking towards the net, shooting one. That hit a body in front.
Nice little move there to open up some space.
Picked up by Ranta at the point, shot. Turned aside, a centering feed. The Wave find it. They are able to clear the zone. 3 minutes left to go in this second period. Wave all the way down the ice, back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Chipped up ahead, she shoved it into the boards. Centering feed here, the Wave shoot it. That's a great backhand opportunity. Hits the goaltender right in the mask. And the referee blows the play dead. 2:43 remaining in the second period. Looks like we got an unsportsmanlike call coming up here, Zach.
Really?
I didn't see what happened. It must have been something that was said. I don't know. Well, I sure didn't see anything, but that's going to be Brandy Phillips, who going to sit 2 for the unsportsmanlike call. That kind of seemed to come out of nowhere. The referee was in the face-off circle, then all of a sudden gave the unsportsmanlike call.
Yeah, well, obviously she didn't like whatever call was made and let the ref hear it, and ref will not have any of that.
Yeah, it sure seems that way. 2 minutes go back on the board. The Wave, another crack at it on the power play. I'll tell you, we were just talking about it before, but they're inching closer and closer to that net. Morse has had to make some big saves in the last few moments of this second period. And I'll tell you, you keep taking penalties, Zach. That's going to allow the Wave to keep getting these chances.
Yeah, I mean, I know they're not capitalizing on them, but you keep taking it, you're going to end up giving up one here or there.
And in a game of chances, that's all the Wave need is one right now. One before the period would be a big morale booster. They get to sit in the locker room and talk things over for 15 minutes, and it's a lot nicer conversation if they can get one on the board right here.
Yep.
Near side brought along forward through center ice. Freeman has it, a drop pass at the blue line looking towards the net. Firing one, skips on net. Morse with the save, but you see the Wave hovering right around that goal mouth, trying to bang home any rebounds. Morse gives up. She realized that as well. Gets the glove on it, makes the save. Grab by the Wave, centering feed Sabres, and